These are low-fat fiction pieces. A couple of them wearing poetry pajamas. This one's called Animal Ally. Can you hear me in the back? Cool. I'm in breathing class, trying to hold my own. And the instructor wants us to call up our animal ally. This is always the hardest part. And I desperately want to come up with something, anything, like everyone else. My breathing gets faster, I start to panic. I think of a cat. Only I'm allergic to cats, and I start to sneeze, and my eyes get red, so I quick change it to a dog. But I've been afraid of dogs since the neighbor's Jack Russell took a chunk out of my groin. So I'm breathing hard and sweating, and the instructor sees I'm not breathing right, while everyone else is doing so perfectly. And she starts to walk over, and I think, shit, I have no animal allies in this world, not one. I can't even fucking breathe right. I'm a loser. And then I spot it, my savior, my ally, my very own higher self. My eyes go to the corner of the room, to the ancient, intricate cobweb covering the dirty window. I lock onto the spider with my gaze, feel my breath begin to slow, look around, smiling into my breath, just like the teacher says. Oh shit, the guy next to me in blue spandex is looking at the same corner, that copycat. And I say, oh no you don't, asshole, she's mine. Get your own damn animal ally. So I breathe harder, chug even, it's a race to the finish line, and at the last second I kind of hook him with my elbow. Well, it's kind of more of a nudge really. And he falls back on his mat and I smile. Smile into my breathing, which is perfect now. Triumphant and grim. This one's called Way of the Swatter. I stand in the kitchen perfectly still. My white terry cloth robe has a Kleenex in one pocket and a Bic lighter in the other. A fly zips crazily past my head, bounces off the kitchen window, that's gotta hurt, and heads right for me. The ancient samurai Musashi was said to capture flies with one hand and his eyes closed. I'm cheating a little. Both eyes open and a fly swatter from Ace Hardware in each hand. Hey, to each his own. The fly buzzes my ear and makes the mistake of landing on the drain board. I come down with a right swat followed by a left while the dog and cat watch from a safe distance, as does Mrs. Merriweather from her kitchen next door. But the fly didn't get large by being slow or stupid. He lights out for the living room, and I, the house samurai, have no choice but to follow. I've got two more short pieces. This one's called Looking at God in Safeway. Rumi says we build our bodies, cell by cell. I think about this as I stand in line at check stand 3, waiting to have my groceries scanned by a checker with a really nasty cold. The man in front of the line is into chips, salami, and Bombay gin. His nose is red and cratered, his belly prominent inside a t-shirt tucked in, his ass nowhere to be found. The woman behind him loves her diet soda and frozen healthy choice dinners. She leafs through Organic magazine while I check out her legs to see just how her construction is coming along. When the belt moves forward, making room for my stuff, I suck in my gut, stash the box of sugar pops between a bag of broccoli crowns and a quart of organic milk. God won't be perfect tonight, but he will enjoy his midnight snack. And this is the last one. This one's called Drunken Fly Lands a Kiss. He was neither a big fly nor a small one, but had managed to grow to fair proportions in his brief life by avoiding the swinging swatter of the not-so-stealthy samurai. He watched them eat from the light above, his compound vision on the missus of the house, whose lips he longed to touch. This he knew was a deadly wish, and yet, as he watched her raise the opaque wine glass to her red lips, His small-sized heart grew large with longing, larger than his small-sized brain past caring. Silently, he landed on her shoulder, then flew into the glass. And clinging to the side for all he was worth, he tasted the wine for the first time, and he wondered why he had waited. He felt the glass lifting, tilting, as a wave of wine washed over him. Then Mrs. laughed, sipped from her glass, shrieked as her lips touched the wings of the amorous fly, who managed to get both drunk and kissed before he died.